Jaron Durant. Swing and a ground ball. He steps on the bag. One up, one down. Check out the Red Sox lineup. And a big factor for them in recent games, Connor Wong.
Boog, his batting average is on the rise right now. He's hitting over 350 over the last 10 ball games, and you can see the confidence that he's carrying around just watching him walk to the plate.
One out, bases empty. Foul ball there. Fouls it off, still 1-2. Line drive. And George makes the grab. Out number 2. Here's Rafael Devers.
All around, I think if you asked anyone in this organization who's the best hitter in the lineup, they would say him.
The pitch. And Devers hits that one. Makes the catch, inning over. 1. And we're back. And towing the slab here, Cutter Crawford.
Well, Boog, a lot of pitchers come into spring training with one goal, and that's to make 30 starts or more on the season. Well, here he is, reaching that milestone. Just impressive. He's been able to take care of himself, put himself in a position as well that he can be effective, pitch deeper into ball games to help his team win. It's going to be real interesting to see how he does in this one. There could be some fatigue setting in, but he's gotten to a point that a lot of guys aspire to get to.
On the ground, right side. Handles, throws to first. One up, one down. And let's take a look at the lineup. And one of the most exciting young stars in the sport, R.J. Schreck.
Tops on the team in batting average, Boog. A guy who's showing off some excellent bat-to-ball ability when he digs into the plate. You know, that's useful if your team needs to get an inning going, get a leadoff man on. But it's also incredible to have a guy like that in the lineup because he's a run producer who can drive in runs if you've got guys on base already. So he's a huge piece in this lineup.
Riley Green, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike 1. High fly ball out to left field. Durant brings it in. And there are 2 outs. 2 down, bases empty. Here's some real power at the plate. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Vladdy, in his 7th season, a member of the 1,000 hit club, and he's a former All-Star Game MVP. Chopped to the left side, and that's a foul ball. Swings through that one for strike 2.
This guy's pounding the zone. Hitters don't have time to think in between pitches.
Ball 1 there.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you get hurt.
Just missed.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
On the ground. Zips it to first. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. Nothing. New inning getting started. And stepping in for Boston, Tristan Casas. Berrios back to work. That one fouled off. Fastball for a strike. 0-2 now. Woody Keller making the calls behind home for us today.
And Boog, something to keep an eye on is how pitchers utilize the top part of the strike zone. We see a lot more of that in today's game with pitchers going up there with hard stuff. Keller, definitely an umpire that isn't afraid to call strikes up in that part of the strike zone.
And down on strikes. 1 out.
Well, they get the strikeout there, and what kind of stood out to me was that they weren't shying away from contact. Every single pitch was in the strike zone, and that tells me they wanted to attack him, and it paid off.
On the ground to the left, and that's just foul. Berrios, a former Gold Glove winner, he features a sinker, a slurve, a four-seamer, a changeup, and occasionally uses a cutter. Rob Refsnyder will hit next. First offering, and it just misses. Bregman stands at first with 1 out. Swing and a ball popped in the air. Fair ball. And they'll have runners at the corners after a 1-out single.
2 consecutive base hits for these guys here. It's amazing to me that he was able to put the barrel on that one. I mean, that pitch was pretty well outside, but great extension and bat control through the zone allowed him to drive it the other way. That was pretty impressive. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ballgame.
That one down the line, and foul ball.
Well, all eyes on the double.
Runner on the go. And the count 1-2. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Been a pretty rough start to this series for him at the plate. 3 strikeouts in the first game yesterday. Another one right there. They've clearly got a great plan for how to deal with this guy right now.
And now it's going to be Connor Wong. That catches the corner. Outside low. Now 2 balls and a strike. Misses the zone, and he gets him to chase.
Well, when those hitters count, sometimes can be a little too aggressive, and a good pitcher will play off of that.
He's got it, and that's the 3rd out. Boston strands a pair. We'll go to the bottom of the 2nd. No score. Bottom half of inning number 2. Bichette up to the dish. Swing and a fly ball, well struck left field. Rafaela puts it away for the out. And there's one away. Anthony Santander at the plate. One of the elite home run hitters in the league this year. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2.
No ball, 2 strikes.
I don't think he was trying to miss by that much in an 0-2 count. Just tried to overthrow that pitch.
The other way. Durant hauls it in, and there's 2 away. R.J. Schreck next up for the Blue Jays. 2 for 4 in the game last night. And first offering is fouled off.
Looked like you got a little excited on that fastball. Got to think to yourself, you want to stay up the middle. That way, if you're a little bit early, you hit it out of the ballpark. If you're a little late, opposite field not.
That's off the inside corner, and it's 1-1.
He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
Swung on, belted. Back there. Tattooed and gone. He'll touch them all. It's 1-0. He absolutely crushed that one.
No doubt about that one, Blue. We knew it wasn't coming back. A breaking ball on the inside part of the plate requires a hitter to stay really square with his mechanics. If you fly open with the front shoulder, there's no way you keep that ball fair. An outstanding job mechanically. He deserves that.
Yeah.
Here's the catcher, Austin Wells. And there's the strike.
No ball.
2 outs, base is empty. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
0-2.
Rips that one center field. That's a base hit. And that keeps the inning going. And the batter is George Springer. And a foul ball. Wells off of first with 2 away. Now a bullet to second base, but he's got it to end the inning. Toronto picks up 1 on this homer. It's now a 1-0 ball game. And welcome back to the ballpark. On to the 3rd inning, and now the center fielder, Ceddanne Rafaela. And a foul ball. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. The 0-2. Looked like it was a little bit up.
Just not taking the bait right there, but a good pitch with 2 strikes.
On the ground right side. Slings to first, and 1 away in the top of the 3rd. So the Red Sox lineup turns over. And next for the Red Sox, Jarren Duran. And that's in there at the knees. Right through there for a strike. To third. Jump throw across his body, and very nicely done for the out. My goodness, Chris, he had to generate a ton of power in that jump throw for the out. Let's take another look and dive into the numbers from StatCast.
Man, that's an impressive throw right there. In the air, all the way from third base. You've got to have a powerful arm to play third base, but he just showed he's got more than enough. He's got a cannon.
Ground ball, left side. Throw off line. He's safe. And a nice job there to keep it from getting away.
Well, I definitely think the speed down the line played a factor on that throw. He had more time than he thought. But
runner on the go in the dirt. And there's no throw. He's in there at second with a stolen base. Next offering is fouled back. The 1-1. And there's a foul ball. Chases that one out of the zone. That K is his 3rd of the game. 1 error in the inning, but nothing more. We move on to the bottom of inning number 3. It's the Blue Jays 1 and the Red Sox nothing. Back here at Rogers Center, set for the bottom of the 3rd, and now it's Dalton Varsho. Swinging a foul straight back. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
Oh, that got away from him. And he's going to reach on a hit by pitch to lead off the inning. Back to the leadoff spot in the Blue Jays lineup. Here's Andres Jimenez. And ball one.
One ball, no strike.
Popped up to the left, into foul ground. Devers hauls it in, and there's one away. Here's Riley Green. Fly to left his first time. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Wong right there to make the grab. 2 down. Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. He's 0 for 1. And that one hit to first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Back now in Toronto. On to the fourth. And now the first baseman, Tristan Casas. Little chopper rolls foul. Next offering is down low.
One ball, one strike.
To the right side. Steps on first for the out. And now it's Alex Bregman. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Strike on the inside corner. Bregman measures 6 feet even. 30 years old now. And he's one of the few players in Major League Baseball born in New Mexico. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Well, take a look at the 3-pitch sequence here. Pretty simple in terms of putting them away at the plate. Once you're ahead 0-2 as a pitcher, you can really expand the zone and see how aggressive that hitter is going to be trying to protect and battle. And right there, clearly he was in swing mode, but all you can do is hope to foul that off.
Bichette over to first. Out. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Nothing across here. And we're back. Bottom 4. And now the Toronto cleanup hitter, Bo Bichette. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. They must be going crazy in the dugout. And they tack on to their lead. It's 2-0. 1 pitch, 1 swing, 1 home run.
Yeah, you can say that's efficiency right there. Didn't need much time in the box to make an impact. Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch. Absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Anthony Santander. Out to center. Rafaela settles underneath it. Squeezes it. And there's one away. R.J. Schreck digs in now. He's already homered in this game. And the first offering is not close. Fly ball pretty well struck out towards right center. Back there. It has the distance. Gone. Another homer. His second home run of the game. It's 3-0. That one just sounded different.
And it might have been the loudest moment yet. Man, my ears are ringing. I can feel that swing from the booth. When you're working with this kind of velocity, so critical that you move the ball around, work quickly, and make sure that you keep that hitter off balance. Clearly not fooled by the location or the velocity. He was all over that fastball.
1 down. And here's the catcher, Austin Wells. And first offering is fouled off. Still only 1 out here in the inning. Strike 2.
0-2.
And the sweeper misses for a ball. Fights that one away, still 1-2.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Lined, and that's a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single. Here's George Springer. He's 0 for 1. And it's fouled away. Next offering is fouled back. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 2 gone now. Still 2 down now. And here is Dalton Varsho. This one popped up. Foul ground first base side. And that is that. But 2 round trippers in this inning. Welcome back. Quite a pitcher's duel so far. Here's how the starters have performed up to this point. Berrios back to work. That one finds the zone. 0-1.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
Wong stands in now and watches strike 1.
Well, he didn't like those first 2 pitches. Now in an 0-2 hole. He's going to have to battle. Hope he gets a mistake.
And that one finds its way through. And they have their first hit since the 2nd inning. So stepping in for Boston, Ceddanne Rafaela. That's in there. And it's 0-1. Wong, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Swing, and he breaks his bat. To second for 1. And that's all they'll get. Jarren Duran getting ready to hit. First pitch just misses. The Jays leading by 3, and we're at the top of the 5th. There's a swing and a drive. That'll make it out of here. He circles the bases, and they throw a pair on the board. It's 3-2. And Singy, he just loves hitting against this guy, doesn't he?
It's like he's been facing him his entire life. Looks so comfortable in the box against him. Just an excellent swing all the way around, and it had that sound coming off the bat that gets everyone's attention. Got a pitch to drive, short to the baseball, squared it up, and the backspin carried it out of here.
On to first, 3rd out. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run homer. It's now a 3-2 ball game. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's the second baseman, Andres Gimenez. And that one hammered way back there. Onto the track, and he makes the catch.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
So now here's the DH, Riley Green. In the air, left field, down the line. Nobody can get there, and it's a foul ball. Swings here and drives one well left field, way back, and you can forget it. A massive home run. His 22nd homer of the year, and they tack one on the board. It's 4-2. That's their 4th home run of the game.
They can't stop, and they won't stop hitting home runs in this one, Boog. They're clearly feeding off of each other at the dish. That's the exact definition of hitting the ball where it's pitched, taking that outside fastball and driving it the opposite way out of the ballpark. You want to bottle that type of approach.
Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now. That's a ball. Tried to attack with the sweeper.
Heart of the order coming through now, and with one home run already in this inning, they're damage.
Swing and a miss. Activity in the bullpen. Aroldis Chapman up and throwing. Winkowski, a right-hander, loosening up as well.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
So Vladdy Jr. strikes out.
Well, that splitter out of the hand, it just sort of jumps on you, and your interpretation is here comes a fastball again. Well, it never really reaches because the bottom falls out of it and you swing over the top, and that's why they call it a split finger fastball, because it looks like a four-seamer. Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock, and you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
Santander now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there. Just missed.
Just missed with that backdoor breaking ball. If he gets a swing and miss or called strike, 0-2 count. Instead, it's 1-1. Look for him to go back to that pitch later in this at bat.
Bichette leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Outside low, and it's 2-2. And a breaking ball misses outside.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. Lead runner to second with 2 gone. There comes the skipper out of the dugout, and he's ready. Aroldis Chapman comes in to take over.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Next to hit, R.J. Schreck. Fastball is outside. Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
He got away with one there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
And that one is lifted in the air. Rafaela settles under this one, brings it in, and the inning is over. Toronto extends the lead on the solo shot. It's now 4-2. Back here at Rogers Center, top of the 6th inning. Rafael Devers up to hit. Oh, look at the stop. And they get the out. Now here is Tristan Casas. That's off the mark. 1-0.
Well, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or 2 is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
Fires over to Guerrero. And that quickly 2 away. Bregman stands in here, takes ball 1 low. 2 down, nobody on. And we're in the top half of the 6th. And that one lifted in the air center field. Varsho snags it, and that is that. So no runs. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league. Swings through that.
Well, these Jays, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. We've heard lots of loud noise coming from their bats in this one, haven't we? I mean, they've logged 6 hits at 90+ exit velocity, and that doesn't happen by accident.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. That's a strikeout. Woody Keller says he won a round. And it'll be George Springer to step to the plate.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
Hammers that one. Curling down the line and foul.
Well, that's where you want to be right there. All over that first pitch fastball. Just a little too much hook on it. Straighten that thing out. You get to jog around the bases.
Swing and a foul out of play. Base is empty, one away here in the bottom of the 6th. That misses the zone. 1-2 the count. And there's a ball. And it remains 2-2. Next offering misses down and away.
Full count.
Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. Outside, and that is ball 4. It wasn't easy, but he earned that walk after a long at bat. So a man aboard. So up next for Toronto, Dalton Varsho. There's a strike.
There was a high velocity fastball in the zone. I think a little frustration from walking the previous hitter. He's got good stuff. Pitch inside the zone and trust it.
Ground ball up the middle. Bregman for 1. Over to first. Safe.
Good arm side run to that same side hitter right there. Very difficult to put that ball in the air or get through it. Just bores in on the hands.
So the batting order turns over. Andres Jimenez, the next to hit. 0 for 3 in this one. Shortened a bunt and missed it. 0-1. And he swings through that one.
Well, you've got the hitter already chasing that nasty slider. If you're on the mound, you just want to expand the zone right now. Get a swing and miss and get through this at bat.
Now one missed. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. So no runs. Top of inning number 7. And now the DH, Rob Refsnyder. Bounding ball here, rolls foul.
This guy at the dish excels in 2-strike counts. Got to be careful with him out there on the mound.
Swing and a miss, and he got him. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill. A big first out here in the 7th via the punch out.
Yeah, it just does so much to change the outlook of an important inning like this. When you got the leadoff hitter, so critical in setting the table when you got a tight game like this. So a strikeout really puts them on their heels.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Simply said, this guy's flailing at the plate right now. Just disconnected from head to toes in terms of the sink of his body.
Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. Nothing doing for Boston. They trail it here 4-2. New pitcher for the Red Sox, Josh Winkowski.
And as relievers go, he's not a big strikeout guy. He tries to force weak contact, so command and execution are huge for him.
Swing, and this one's bounced on the ground. Whips it to Casas, and they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th. So up next, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. 0 for 3 with 2 groundouts and a strikeout. Out to short, Hamilton. Tosses to first. And a couple of quick outs. 2 outs, base is empty. And the batter now, Bo Bichette. He's already homered here in this one. Pop foul out of play off to the right. Breaking ball inside. And that's ball one. Boston's bullpen with some activity. Justin Slayton preparing to come on if needed. Right side. Abreu makes the grab. And that ends the inning. Back now in Toronto. We go to the eighth. And stepping in for Boston, Cedar Rafaela.
I really like how he's been attacking hitters early in at bats. He's thrown strikes on the first pitch to over 70% of the guys he's faced in this one.
Trevor McGill, ready or not, in the game now after the injury.
Well, he's a big-time strikeout guy out there. This season, averaging more than one per inning.
Strikes him out with 101.
I'll see it more commonly in the sport these days, but, man, a triple-digit fastball blown right by someone is still pretty awesome to witness. I mean, you got to be geared up and ready to swing it when a guy like this comes out of the bullpen, because that fastball, it eats, and if you're not ready, you're going to be walking back to the dugout.
And that one a little bit high.
Well, triple digits on the gun. I know there are more pitchers that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
One down, base is empty. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Chance to strike out the side now. You talk about the benefits, the advantages of relievers who can come in and get the swing and miss, whether it's inherited runners or maybe a little jam that they get into themselves. Knowing that they can miss the bat, tell you what, that's huge and can change the ball game.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
All he's saying, who needs the defense? An immaculate inning, 3 strikeouts, 9 pitches. We just witnessed something really special.
So out of the pen comes the right-hander, Justin Slayton.
Left-handed batter at the plate, and he's been excellent in those matchups this year. So this seems like a calculated move.
Santander, the leadoff batter, as he swings through it for strike one. Fought off foul. And a foul ball, he stays alive. That's inside. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count.
Flew open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his bat down just enough to make contact with that pitch, keep the at-bat alive.
That one hit to right. Abreu moving under this one. And out number 1 on the grab.
Now batting, number 89.
So digging in, R.J. Schreck. Great speed and great power. A great athlete, quite simply. Left field, way back there. Durant reaching back towards the wall. He brought it back.
Now batting, Austin Wells.
2 down, base is empty. Austin Wells now at the plate. First pitch misses. The Red Sox with some bullpen action. Austin Adams appears to be getting loose. The 1-1 is fouled off. The 1-2 gets a piece and stays alive. Hot shot to third. The throw to first.
Out.
And that is the inning. Nothing doing for the. And we're back. That one finds the zone. Strike one.
No.
Well, it's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Next offering is in for a strike.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And a good eye there.
Full count.
Swings and blasts one deep to left center. Going back. Gives up the body and makes the catch.
Outstanding catch right there, and I love the commitment that he showed. He knew that the wall was close, but was determined to make that catch, and a nice calculation of just how much room he had to try to minimize that contact.
At 96, that pitch is in for a strike. The Blue Jays leading by 2 here at the top of the ninth. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Sets him down looking. And they're down to their last out.
Well, we saw a solid effort out of their starter, and the bullpen is following suit. It's just a good day as a manager or as a pitching coach when you can hand the ball off to multiple arms and get stability from all of their performances.
Bregman in the box with 2 gone and takes a look at a called strike. Throw to first. Ball game. And the Blue Jays add another to their winning streak.
Well, when you reel off 8 wins in a row, you're this close to